Okay, let's try this again. Yesterday I uploaded a video from wrestling, and they said in some countries it violated the copyright. So what we're going to do today is just male wrestlers and see whether that one gets hit by YouTube. Press any button. And here we are in WWE 2K24. We are waiting for 2K25. I did buy it, and when it comes out, we'll be doing that as well. We will go to Universe. On tonight's show, it says start show, but we've already started the show, so we'll just do Eric and Ivar against Damian Priest. I don't really care about either of these wrestlers. And you'll see I'm not a very skilled wrestler or anything like that. But again, I'm not a very skilled YouTube commentator either. I'm just trying to get my channel started right now. I've got no videos uploaded because, again, I got rid of the other one because they said there was a copyright issue. And it was a limited copyright issue, so in other words, only an issue in some states.
Maybe we're gonna get a handshake.
Oh, they didn't show him coming out.
The superstar was extending his hand, and well, oh wait.
Things did not go as they planned.
I thought we were going to see the intros of them and all that, but I guess not.
Hey, maybe they shouldn't have taken the bait, right?
It's all about trying to embarrass this superstar opponent.
And I'm already on the mat. Well, Nat, exciting.
Now we can really get things started.
It takes real toughness to climb into the ring after taking a few hits. It shows how much this match means to everyone involved.
Well, I don't think that's a choice that should have happened to remain in the first place. It's totally unfair. It could dramatically affect the final outcome.
I have a very limited move set.
Only time will tell.
I play this a lot, but I do pretty much the same stuff in every one of my matches.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Waist flip.
Yeah, I do enjoy the game,
Evades their offense.
but I don't do a lot of complicated stuff. Not yet, anyway. Maybe in the next one.
Able to give him the slam.
Hits him with the counter. Big forearm.
Probably ought to get back in the ring so that we don't get
This isn't poker game.
disqualified.
Priest's MO is to slow things to his pace. His opponent needs to disrupt that pace and set their own tempo.
7.
Yeah, count's running out.
8.
He's back in so close to a countout. You do not want to lose that way.
From behind.
I didn't think you wanted to lose anyway, but I am winning, but I'm not killing him or anything.
And countered into an arm drag.
Off the ropes.
Why is it so slow all of a sudden? Is this for dramatic effect, or is the recording software just making my computer slower?
Look at this. Incredible. German suplex. That move had
What I like to do in my games is, get those 5-star matches, and then obviously have whoever I'm wrestling as pin the opponent.
Look at this.
you know, win.
Jarring impact.
Now, I don't care about either of these wrestlers, so I just had to pick one. This is
Effectively targeting the arm.
just a test to see what YouTube will do with the video
He's getting
and whether anybody will bother to watch it.
Being made by Priest. Power behind every maneuver he lays.
If I have a little success, I'll go with more. If people watch my videos, then I will upload better videos, other games. You know, as soon as I find out what games people want to see played, things like that, because I actually have, people don't believe me because they don't do this, but I actually have thousands of games on my PC, including new ones and old ones and all of that. I'm mainly a Bethesda fanboy, even though I'm no longer a boy.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end.
Now, see, I didn't have the 5 stars, so that's the only reason why I held back on
countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
On the why I held back on the pin. I could have pinned him there.
Are you kidding me?
Trying to get the whole 5 stars. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite me in the. Well, the buttocks, really. Can I say buttocks on YouTube? I hope so, because I just did.
Right in the nose. Top rope, here we go.
Like I said, nothing fancy here. Just trying to put some variety in it to get those stars earned.
Damage inflicted. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
A smothering offense from Priest here.
Do some of the match inside the ring, some of it outside the ring.
No doubt Eric ended this.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal. But it wasn't enough.
Little back and forth.
Saw that one coming. Foot to the gut. Knee strike connects.
You've tried the best, now try the rest. That should be the slogan of my YouTube channel.
Priest has him lined up.
I am a WWE fan.
Damien Priest, crucifix.
But there's so many shows nowadays, I don't watch all of them. I used to, in the olden days, before the WWE bought WCW, I used to watch.
Held in a perilous position.
I used to watch the WCW show and the WWE show. So I'd watch WWE Raw, and I watched Monday Night Nitro. Nowadays, I only watch pretty much the premium live events. I'll watch Raw sometimes or SmackDown, but not often. It's very rare that I watch NXT. Now we got 4 stars here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting closer to the goal.
Look at this.
I like to pick them up and throw them around
Being set by Priest, but Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
like this.
To the German.
Again, just trying to get a variety in.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Boom. He steers clear of contact. Shot to the knees from Eric.
And now Eric break is feasting. This Viking clearly came ready to brawl and pillage.
I don't have a lot left, so I should consider pinning him even though I don't have the 5 stars.
Oh, what a kick. Elbow drop right on point.
I'd like the 5 stars, and it wouldn't break my heart if my wrestler actually did lose, but since I'm fighting as him, I should do my best as him.
Belly to back suplex. No!
Yeah, now I got nothing left, so. Yeah, there we go. I lost right here on your favorite YouTube channel, where you're falling in love in stereo.
I know they must be feeling so smug.
I got a brother named Eric, so maybe he'll be happy. He doesn't look like that, but maybe he'll be happy that Eric won.
To disrespect your competition and then
I haven't seen my brother since 2006, so
let's not rain on their
I don't know whether he's a wrestling fan. I don't think he has a big beard like that or anything like that. So, again, I could have pinned that guy earlier, and the reason I didn't pin him was merely because I was going for a 5-star match. We're in the universe mode right here on WWE 2K24. And I don't really care about Apollo Crews or Gunther, whatever his name is. I guess I'll go with Apollo Crews. Usually, if I don't have a favorite, I go with whoever has the least number of tattoos.
Big time trash talking here. The official gonna ring the bell and we're underway.
It must have the intros turned off. I don't know.
The official's been laid out.
I mean, it's blatantly obvious the superstar didn't do it intentionally.
Yeah, I didn't do it intentionally. I'm innocent.
Truly can happen. Yeah, there's no official out here to keep the order.
We need some help for all this. The bell rings coming right off the heels of some underhanded tactics. We all know just how much a calculated attack like that could affect the
Definitely for the video, I would like to have the intros turned on. I can look at the options or something like that and see what the deal is.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
At least this time I know who the wrestlers are.
Gunther lighting him up from up high. From the top, he reverses it. Vicious right forward. Big boot. Climbs back inside.
Get your damage done outside the ring and then get back in the ring and
The Nigerian nightmare just oozing disdain, and the feeling
apparently I'm from
WWE
Nigeria.
universe is mutual.
Oh, impressive counter. Oh my God, a clothesline. Ooh. So, how do you prepare?
it's nice to see a Nigerian that isn't calling up and doing a romance scam on an American. So that's nice. Again, I like picking them up, throwing them around.
To beat this guy, you're gonna have to match him blow for blow, and that is a tall order indeed. Talk about
It gets a lot of stars.
I'm not sure if it's resilience.
The crowd seems to like it.
Try to come back from a move like that.
Forearm smash.
It looks good.
Gunther got surprised there. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
It seems to be more difficult.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. Agonizing. Well, that'll do some serious damage. Punishing the shoulder.
If you're enjoying
Just broken something.
the content, even if you're not, like and subscribe. I need subscribers.
Claw is in.
This is an experiment.
Just muscling up their opponent.
I'm a disabled old man. There's not a lot I can do with my life.
Nice. That'll either wake you up.
It would be nice if we could get some subscribers and really start a
Wow, what impact!
channel here.
Force behind that
The more
is enough to knock a normal
action
person
we
out.
get, the more subscribers, the more I can make fancier videos, ones you like more. The more variety of games there will be and all of that. Although, like I said, I do have thousands of games that we can draw on, especially when I find out what kinds of games the subscribers like.
Ouch. Top rope, bring it on. Sky high. What? And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball from the top.
On my other channel,
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a break
I
in
started
place.
with Civilization
Vicious
6.
right forearm.
I did a couple of those videos.
Ooh, stiff punch. He knew that was coming.
And then I did the whole tutorial
He switches it back around.
of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
He gets back into the ring.
And I think those videos went rather well. I tried to put the two channels together,
I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly seems that tension
and
is rising.
I just don't know how to do
I
it.
have a feeling we're only seeing the beginning, Byron.
Hits back with a jump.
This is the channel that I intend to make
Shaken with that attack.
the big one.
Apollo looking for the final exclamation.
As long as people like and subscribe, this will be the one where you will get
It's over. Gunther's done.
the most content.
Up high.
Okay, we got the 3 stars now. Again, going for 5. Hopefully that doesn't
Great counter.
mess us up. It did last time.
Hoisted up and driven down. Emerald Flungeon.
Gunther might just have it.
Oh, clothesline.
This Gunther guy, he's a big guy.
Off the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
Lift off.
He's certainly a threat.
Target there.
Did I land on him or not? I can't tell from the...
Like he gonna pay for it.
I guess not. It was hard to tell from the animation.
These superstars.
Dude, just get back in the ring.
The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with.
And now Cruz goes up to the top. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
Just crashing down with high impact.
He's back into the ring.
I'm old enough, I was watching wrestling from the beginning of when Hulk Hogan was
Flying. You gotta be kidding me.
The 1-2 punch.
before Hulk Hogan was champion and all that. So for a long, long time.
Apollo letting him know it's too easy.
It's too easy.
He's looking to end this. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
I've been playing video games since they
Big
were
low
first a
flying
thing.
Apollo is now dictating the pace.
So I remember when Pong
The ring just, someone came to fight.
was essentially the first video game. There were games on computers
Catches the kick.
at like universities and things like that. A lot of people don't know the internet existed at universities
Apollo Crews reverses it. Vicious right foot.
and military bases and all of that. Not in homes, long before the World Wide Web was invented. And they had games, but the games didn't have
in this match.
visual
With power and athleticism.
content, so I wouldn't consider them. video games. They didn't try and depict characters or things like that. Then came Pong. I was around for Pac-Man. I don't know how many
Gunther's out of it.
coins, quarters I ever spent on Pac-Man, but we played Pac-Man a lot. It was originally in bars, but then it made its way to bowling alleys and, of course, arcades.
Standing moonsault. Apollo
is now
I can't tell you
dictating the
how
pace.
big
Gunther
Pac-Man
needs
was
to
in its
cause some
day.
separation. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Will that prove to be
And then
enough this time?
Atari had a console
Heading up, he's thinking back.
that was called the 2600.
Incoming.
And this is basically when people were first able to play video games in their homes.
Taking flight. Splash.
And the Atari 2600 was,
Could be a winning strategy.
you know, it was like most technologies. In other words, rich people had it first, and then it got to where it was affordable for everyone. One thing that made it more affordable was they started selling it in Sears. Sears had a version of it. And once it got to Sears, it was a lot more affordable. And it seemed like everybody had it at one point. And then other companies caught on, and there was ColecoVision and things like that. Very good games.
Gripping the jaw. My goodness, that's insulting.
And after that
Heels a bit now.
came
Steely resolve to do that kind of damage.
the IBM PC, the Atari PC, Commodore 64,
Reversed it right into the suplex.
the Apple PC,
Stinging kick. Can't quite get it.
and then so the
Fends that
the same machines you used. Wow, I'm bad at this.
He catches Gunther
The
with
same
a
machines you used for your games,
punching their way out of that one.
you could use to balance your budget, to write your letters, to send email, and to print them out on a dot matrix printer. Okay, we got 4 stars now. We're getting close.
An absolute barn burner.
It's an absolute barn burner right here on your favorite YouTube channel, your favorite new YouTube channel. You want to like and subscribe. For years, I've been watching YouTube, and
How's that for a counter?
I saw people begging for the likes and the subscriptions, and I said, I'll never be that guy.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible coverage.
But here's what happened. About 14 years ago,
Shot by Cruz.
I posted a video of one of my dogs, Munyacha, a little cream-colored Chihuahua.
Victim to a surge of attacks here. Yeah, Cruz is really grinding
And
that position down. Measuring it up one more time. One-handed spine buster by
it got,
Cruz. Beautiful standing shooting
well,
star.
until now, it got 11 views,
Jarring it.
1 like, no subscribes.
Next kick.
And about 10 years ago, I did a couple of Let's Plays
Expected that one.
of the beginning of Fallout 3.
Straight forearm. Just breaking down the opponent.
And at that time,
Dictating the pace.
this was a long time ago. At that time, I was not familiar with people doing video game YouTube videos. Now, maybe they were doing them and I wasn't aware of it, or maybe they weren't doing them. But what happened was YouTube
He heads outside, countouts legal in this
complained
match.
saying that I was breaking a copyright.
Launching. Big splash. Took a gamble once.
And so
took a gamble
I just
again,
left him
and
up.
hit the jackpot twice.
And
Here we go. Frog splash.
I
Apollo
think
Crews.
YouTube made it
You
so
gotta
that they
be
couldn't be
kidding me.
seen.
Using your body as
That's
a
what I'm
missile
guessing
over and over again.
what happened. because the last time I checked, the dog video was up, but the Fallout 3 ones were not. And I think YouTube just didn't understand. The video game companies were happy for us to do Let's Play videos because, of course, it let people see how the games were played, what the games had to offer, and it made people want to play those games. And so they didn't consider that we were violating their copyrights. They were happy we were doing it. Now we got 4.5 stars right here on your favorite YouTube channel, your favorite new YouTube channel, the one you want to like and subscribe. So when we get 5, we're going to totally pin the guy if we can.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. Trying to go for it again. One-handed spinebuster by Apollo Crews.
But the problem is we've got a limited move set, and if we keep just doing the same moves, it doesn't really give us more stars.
Connects on the kick. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
And we don't want to give him an opportunity to pin us like happened with our last.
We got a cover. He got the shoulder up in time. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Get up, you need to win.
Ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
We barely know who you are, but we want you to win because I'm playing you.
Oh, twisting the neck.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
He's heading back to the ring.
Come on, you could beat Gunther. Come on, beat him.
Perfect drop kick.
See, picture perfect. We should have gotten some stars for that.
Stiff kick.
See, I could kick him all day, but that's really not going to get me any stars.
Using the rope to their advantage. Punishing their opponent. Caught on a back elbow. And Gunther with a critically timed move.
You can tell Gunther's waning, but still might have enough to deliver one final blow.
Knee strike.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Standing moonsault.
So when Let's Plays became more mainstream in YouTube,
And Gunther now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
I was watching them a lot, and I was looking to see what the ones that YouTube allowed had. I thought, if I ever do it again, I need to make sure I'm doing it the way the people who are able to have successful channels are doing it. And that's what I think I'm doing now. Now there's some that have you know, very expensive equipment, and a lot of them they complain about the hours they spend editing their videos. A lot of them, what they do is they take a lot of raw footage and then they just go for the highlights. They edit out what they consider not to be a highlight. As you can tell, I'm not doing that. Not yet. I don't want to spend all that time. Now because I've got nothing left, if I can pin him, I'm going to pin him. I'll just take the 4.5 stars. I didn't want to take the risk of losing. just because I was going for 5 stars. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Yep, I'm pathetically begging for subscribers.
Some might say lucky does, though. Oh, no, this is not luck. This is fortitude. This is grit, Corey.
So, obviously, the game companies own their games, and they license them to people who buy them. We don't own the games. We own a license to play them. But they like, of course, that we showcase their games. We show how real people actually play them. And so they get a benefit from that. I don't really like any of these guys, so I'll go with Cody Rhodes. And I think the entrances are on now. We'll see if they're on and what they look like. So obviously this is a Raw arena, a Raw show. And this might be the last one I put in this video, because I don't know how long of a video people want to see or anything like that. Like I said, I'm experimenting. I'm trying to learn what YouTube will allow, what y'all like, and where I can do the best. Obviously the entrances are on right now, and here comes me. This is me. I am Cody Rhodes right now in this game. I'm not really Cody Rhodes, and I don't like tattoos, and I have a tattoo with this, but what can I say? Other than whoa, oh. So here we go. This is going to be a full triple threat match. I hate triple threat matches.
Cody Rhodes has been on a mission as of late to solidify his position at the top of the WWE.
They reached the main event of WrestleMania. Now it's time to finally finish the story.
I don't like.
You can compare him to his father, his brother.
Okay, they're still going to talk.
Forging his own path to success. While certainly honoring his family, Cody knows this is his time to shine. And a win tonight goes a long way towards that.
So, like I said, I don't like triple threat matches, but I'm doing a universe mode. And in the universe, this is what came up next. So I figured as long as there weren't women's matches, which I love women's matches, but I thought maybe that's what YouTube had the objection to. I don't know.
The entire arena just now.
I'm having fun, guys.
And his opponent, first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds,
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
My chances aren't as good in a triple threat match either. That's one reason I don't like it.
WWE Universe serenading Rollins with his battle hymn. Time for Seth freaking Rollins to conduct another masterpiece.
And I don't like anybody who calls himself a Messiah when they're not the real Messiah. So Monday Night Messiah made me against Seth Rollins forever.
The monster of all monsters is here.
and from Geraldsport, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Think of all the titles that Braun Strowman has won throughout his career. Tag titles, Intercontinental title, even the Universal Championship.
More interested in causing destruction and running over the competition.
Out to barrel through the opposition.
The Strowman Express stops for nobody.
So that's the competition. We're playing as Cody Rhodes. We're not the biggest guy in the match. Braun Strowman is. I don't know how we'll do. But here we are on your
It's going to be
favorite,
interesting to see where this triple threat matchup goes. We are
your
set for
favorite
action
new
and starting
YouTube
things off
channel.
with Cody Rhodes. Seth Rollins.
Well, so far, every time I've hit the guy, I've ended up on my back. Not good.
Gauge your distance. You want to know just how much real estate you can have to yourself. You don't want to be the first one targeted because things can snowball against you quickly.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Hit the guy in the knees. We've got one half stars now.
Oh, shoulder up to the back.
Hooking him up. Face buster.
I like to let the other guys go at it and,
Super kick.
you know, get beaten up before I go in and do my stuff. The AI's gotten smarter about that to not really allow that.
Superstars. It is so
And even when they did allow it, sometimes it could bite you in the butt because
to make a mistake.
you're outside the ring or whatever, you're waiting for them to beat each other up. Well, somebody might pin the other guy
He's returning
unexpectedly and then you lose. So 1.5 stars right here on your favorite new YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Whether you like this content or not, hopefully you do like this content, but I'm just saying,
There is nothing but malicious
if this
intent
isn't exactly
when you
what you're
deal
looking
damage
for,
out of the
remember
apron.
it will get better. Give it time.
fishing for something beneath the ring.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Kendo stick right.
Yeah, I don't like the idea that there's no rules in a triple threat match either. The fact that
Is it enough here?
you can't get disqualified.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
But I guess if one guy got disqualified, it'd just be a regular one-on-one match. And then you'd ask, well, why didn't it just start out as a one-on-one match
You can
then?
tell Cody was zeroed in on his opponent.
Oh, what a clothesline. He's giving
Which
him
again, I would
decision.
prefer just a one-on-one match. Especially for championships, I hate
For the 3 count.
triple threat matches, four-way fatal matches, and all of that.
Well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your
That's just
lights
me. I mean, maybe you're into it.
Pedigree.
Off into the pin.
Now you notice the ref got in the way to keep me from stopping it right at the beginning. I mean, I got around him, but
And the knee.
And will this be it? Fending off a
no,
2
it won't be it. But
Keeping the loss at bay for now.
the crowd likes the fact that I, you know,
He can
at least attempted to pin the guy.
And he breaks the
And we got 2.5 stars now.
Pin attack.
And this, obviously, I can't wait for 5 stars. If I got a chance to pin somebody, I've got to pin them because I don't know if I'm going to get another chance.
And he breaks up the count. Vicious right forearm.
Has him up for the power slam. Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
And he goes for the pin.
And I got to take every chance I can to pin. Oh, wow.
Cody Rhodes has done it.
I am the champion of the world.
Here's your winner,
I didn't see that coming. This is just more evidence that you should like and subscribe.
What a tremendous effort from all three superstars.
Absolutely.
In this hard-hitting triple threat.
Join the channel. Watch us grow.
These superstars for pulling off a match like this.
Wasn't the best match ever, but again, in a triple threat match, you have to pin somebody when you can. You might not get another chance. I'm a KO fan, but I don't want to sit idly by as a manager in a match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kevin Owens, representing the Hooligans from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Guys, we've seen Sami Zayn go toe-to-toe with some of the absolute best WWE has to offer. And I suspect tonight's effort will be no different.
I probably should have waited and recorded a whole PvE, but a PvE, yeah, easy for me to say. It would probably be an over 3-hour video, and I don't want to do a 3-hour video only for YouTube to tell me it's not eligible. So that's why I'm doing this test one first. Now, I liked this guy when he first came out,
And his opponent from King of
Shinsuke Nakamura.
weighing at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
I don't know where his character has gone since then. Maybe he's become more of a villain. Maybe he was a villain when he came out and I didn't know it. I don't know. And there are some villains I like, but he just didn't flesh out
Not miss.
to what I was looking for.
Especially when the king can hit back.
I think I like Kevin Owens for his sense of humor and things like that. To me, he's a really good performer, even though he doesn't win very much anymore, which is a shame. I'd like him to win more. And I realize Kevin Owens isn't one of the fighters in this match. He's a manager, but you know, you gotta take what you can. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, where you're falling in love in stereo. So this is Single and Sarcastic Gamer on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Single and Sarcastic. Remember those words. Okay. Now Shinsuke is a small guy,
The king of strong style.
but he's fast.
He can do it here.
Let's see if we can take him. I know I'm not going to pin him here. It's more of a
Not a very effective pin attempt.
It's more of a psychological thing and something for the crowd to try and pin him when it's impossible in the game.
This could be it. Cover.
In real life, you might get an early pin, but in the game, you're not going to get a pin until their health bars are completely gone.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind though.
From behind, chop block.
Producing a trampling. Power drop kick. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Oh, that's not good.
Timely counter by Zayn. That hit connects from Sami Zayn. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Taking this one back to the ring now. Caught with a clothesline. And that looked like it shook Shinsuke's foundation a bit.
Zayn capitalized on that opening when it appeared. Oh man, that's like death
If you're
by
looking
1,000
for
cuts.
a big variety of moves, look at the other guy, because I have a very limited
Breaking the head.
moveset.
We all know that Sammy has the ability to take flight in the ring and land some explosive aerial attacks. How do you counter that?
You've got to ground Sammy. Keep him off the top rope. Bring him to the middle of the ring and take him down to the mat. Or target his legs and nullify his ability to climb the ropes. Whichever strategy you choose, the bottom
We've
line
done all
is
this
you cannot
work,
let Sammy
and
get
yet
airborne.
look at this. We've just got 1 star. And when I say we,
Constant attacks from Zayn.
the 1 star is for the whole match. It's not just for my wrestler. But it's, you know, it's my WWE universe, and obviously I want
Talk about evenly matched here.
the best matches possible. And I don't know how the algorithm works.
This match may be nearing its limit.
I don't know if
If
Sam Zayn, whatever his name is, Sami Zayn,
Very good chance.
Sam Zayn, whatever his name is, I don't know if he wins in a 5-star match, it makes him more likely to get a championship opportunity rather than if he were to win in a 1-star match. I don't know, because obviously I don't have the coding for it. I didn't develop this game, so I don't know how it works.
How in the world did he kick out?
But there we have it. You know, it's a 2-star match right now, and
Look at this, just unloading.
I'm trying to come up with as many
Impressive sequence from Sami Zayn.
different things to use
Strong style gets tested.
to try and
High.
get those 5 stars. Wow, totally missed him.
Big time. All the way to the floor.
Take off.
And totally missed him again.
Taking a chance, and it didn't pay off at all.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
None of my high-flying stuff has worked.
Sights set on the top rope. To the sky.
Diving crossbody.
Ah, there you go.
To the win.
And that was an efficient
That's the first
form of
time it
offense for
worked.
that move. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Yeah, Sammy now fully in control.
Crank in the head.
And we're close to getting another star, but we'd have to come up with something unique to get it.
Unloaded and kick to the back.
Okay, now we got 2.5.
Getting pummeled.
I forgot it usually does it by half stars, unless you got something spectacular.
Oh, God, that hurt. Just punched him right in the neck. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Momentum fully shifted to Sammy.
Shinsuke has been snuffed out.
Ooh, he caught him right in the face.
I don't want to be caught in the face.
Drop kick. Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort. Boom, a forearm smash. Ooh, the forearm connects. Counters right into the breadbasket.
This does not seem good, actually. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Landslide by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Doesn't matter the time or place, that maneuver from Shinsuke is always devastating.
Forearm kick.
Ah, there you go. Now we're at 3 stars.
Ah, look at this. Oh, the weakening arm breaker. Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
I don't think I've picked him up yet. And
Kick across the back.
every time you see me grab his arm, that's me trying to grab his body and pick him up for something.
Right to the back.
For some kind of slam or...
Need to find a reprieve.
Yeah, Zayn's appearing unstoppable.
kick to the vertebrae.
And that negates Zayn's offense.
Okay, that wasn't good.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline.
Lots of times, it doesn't have the guy targeted, which makes no sense. There's only 2 of us in the match.
Look at this, just one barrage of stops.
So for the software to target somebody other than Shinsuke makes no sense.
Zayn has all gears in motion. This is where strong style gets tested.
I'd like to keep him at 0 health, obviously, so that I can just pin him whenever I want. I might not get those 5 stars, though.
Impact to the stomach.
At some point, I'm just going to consider pinning him anyway.
Nakamura's style on display.
Shoulders down.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Better hold up on the victory parade. Oh, Rhea. Here he goes for the win.
Then he closes out.
Absolute power.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
I'd really like to slam him before I win.
Shinsuke hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Drop kick to the face.
Come on, pick him up. Pick him up.
That'll do some serious damage. Zayn's feeling it.
Nakamura having a tough time here. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Still haven't been able to pick him up.
Shock down your spine. Double axe handle. Kick to the back. Right to the spine. Oh, did you hear the impact?
I know the commands. It's just pulling it off.
And he isn't looking helpless.
I mean, the commands for what I'm trying to do.
Change the complexion of this match.
The king of strong style with a massive slam. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Here we go.
Check this out. This is going to blow your mind.
Oh my goodness. Will it be?
Just take him. Well, he's slow enough, isn't he?
That's it. Sami Zayn is your winner.
I am the champion, my friend. Because I keep on fighting till the end. I am the champion. I am the champion. No time for Nakamura.
Comes out of this one.
Because I am the champion
Sami Zayn proving once
of the
again
world.
that he is not to be underestimated, no matter the situation.
You just cannot overcome a competitor.
Now, because I won, you need to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Come on, let's build this channel. We're new. We need help. In fact, we're going to give you a bonus match right now. A championship match for the championship of the world. Right here on your favorite new YouTube channel. The Single Sarcastic Gamer. A crotchety old man playing video games so you don't have to. Actually, you probably want to. So, anyway, here we go for the World Championship of the world.
It's scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship
Of the world.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
Does he got any tattoos? It doesn't look like it. So that's pretty good. Sometimes I would probably pick him. I don't have a lot of favorites. I usually just choose who to like at the beginning of matches when I'm watching WWE on TV.
To a real-life, fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah, the WWE is the Scottish Warriors battleground, and he will go face to face with absolutely anyone.
I hope they look a little more lifelike in the next iteration, although it is a game, and so it's okay for them to. I don't even know why I picked Jey Uso here, but I did. I mean, usually I do pick the guy with the least number of tattoos, and I certainly didn't this time. So this is the World Wrestling Federation Champion of the world, I believe. I assume that's what the championship is.
Jey Uso in something of a new position on his own. Some trepidation, but also some freedom.
As much as he gained from the bloodline and his brother, becoming the main event is something Jey needs to do on his own.
And Jey is more than equipped to do it.
I don't know why they're saying he needs to become champion on his own. It looks like he already is champion. I mean, there is metal around his waist. And I believe that medal is gold. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, The Sarcastic Gamer. Actually, the single Sarcastic Gamer. I was a Sarcastic Gamer.
Final battle. Who will fall on their sword?
Just to be clear, I set up as a Sarcastic Gamer like 14 years ago. And then yesterday I looked and there were other people, like 2 other Sarcastic Gamers. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll refine it. And so I became the single Sarcastic Gamer. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Of
Introducing
the world.
from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre! And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey
Okay, that's what it's all about, that World Wrestling Federation.
That's what these men are going to war over.
That's what I just said, dude.
Heavyweight Championship.
Of the world.
One more look at the ultimate prize. The
Actually,
reason for
of
all
the
those long training hours.
world. Okay, here we go. The other guy's bigger than us. He's not wearing all this weird clothing that we're wearing.
States World Heavyweight Championship will go around the waist of tonight's winner. The energy in the arena is palpable.
Okay, and we're already losing.
Michael, we know our combatants must have butterflies in their stomachs.
Well, nerves need to steady, and these competitors need to bring their A game if they hope to leave with the World Heavyweight title.
The energy in this building is palpable.
Well, we're starting poorly.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Jumping clotheslines, Batman.
Big clothesline!
You really don't know how to cuss, Batman. I mean, Robin. That would have been funnier if I had gotten that right.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
You ever notice, like, Robin comes up with really strange a profanity, like if you'll say, "Holy broken hubcaps, Robin," and you're going, "What?" Anyway,
Finds it.
Back to my stunning victory, because now we're finally winning.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
Jump, dude, before he jumps on you. There you go.
Here's a pin for the title.
Of the world.
Still no end in sight here.
Also in championship matches, I pretty much try and take my chances. I mean, my pinfalls where I can.
He had it scouted. The Kimura. And the rope forces the break.
Great effort there.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Oh, wow. Covered by the champ.
Because obviously I don't want to give up the championship just because I was going for 5 stars.
Shot to the chest. Golly, that sounded rough.
I don't like the look in his eye here. Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that. He returns.
Again, that arm drag was me trying to pick him up. And I missed landing on him. When they're outside, I don't let him just, let him party out there. I try to jump on him and things like that.
McIntyre gets met with a response. The challenger is not in a great place.
That's just the kind of thing main event.
I don't want them to.
Comes back into the ring.
I don't want them to be able to rest up outside. But now he's so far out of the ring that if I go out, we might both be counted out. So in this case, I have to wait for him to come back.
And Jey Uso looking for support.
Ooh!
Jumping clothesline! What agility! Jey is imposing his will.
Good strategy against McIntyre here. Taking the match deep before the Scottish Warrior has a chance to.
What a kick.
Holy broken clamshells, Batman.
Jarring impact.
Learn how to cuss, Robin. Again, it's got the wrong person targeted, and that's why those last 2 things didn't work.
Uh-oh, got snatched up here.
And that was just a bug. It had me walking in the air.
Vertical suplex.
I'm walking on sunshine. Woo.
Just turn that around. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Vicious knee.
That's what I want to know. What agility.
Slipping away. This has just been an absolute massacre. Heartbreaker. Champ's got the pin to retain.
You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love maker. Don't you mess around with
He
me.
gets the shoulder of it too. Not yet.
Well, I didn't want to pin him at 1.5 stars. It's just I don't want to lose my gold either.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
A lot of people don't know it, but this is for the World Wrestling Championship
Look at
of
this.
the world.
Damage inflicted.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Oh, new champ. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
He's
Not a
even
new
close to
champ.
being done yet.
I'm not even close to being done yet.
What agility. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew doesn't usually allow his
To
opponent.
retain the title.
Of the world.
He gets a kick out after the 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Yeah, it says you tried to pin me, and you
look at
almost
this,
did,
just
but
cranking it out.
I got something left.
Cranking the head.
Pick him up, slam him.
Jarring impact. Just pounding away. elbow. A consistent attack here from Jay. Yeah.
Top of the elbow to you.
All cylinders. That dodge can buy Drew time.
Well, that's not good.
Glasgow kicks from the swing into the cover of the title on the line. New champion.
Not new champion.
Not keep him down for even one at this point.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Soaring. Oh my goodness. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
But the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind the
Nobody's paying attention. Nobody's even liked and subscribed. Can you imagine? What a travesty.
To the arm.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Shots out quick. Claymore. The champ's eyes look glazed over. Pin.
You've got to be kidding me. How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words.
I did almost lose my belt there.
Cover by the champ.
That's why I gotta cover him whenever I can.
How? Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Here's the pin to retain. 3, no.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Kick. Nasty kick. So much damage. Now a pin for the championship.
Of the world.
Champ can't keep the shoulders down.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
It's probably coming from a game controller.
Diving headbutt.
The champion
Dude, pin him.
cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
I am in Cleveland.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Like and subscribe.
Popped right in the face. Scoops
Well, that's not good.
Looking.
Come on. Lock applied. Good luck getting out of this.
Yes, I'm getting out of
I
this.
guess that's one way to do it. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Ooh.
That's what I want to know. What agility.
To retain the championship.
1, 2.
No. Challenger kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Uso. Uso with the Uso.
Okay, this should probably does it. For the championship of the world.
Challenger keeping the championship.
Oy vey.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond?
Here's the pin, title on the line. He's able to beat a 2 count.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Oh, what a headbutt. The champion into the cover. Kicking out in time.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
The problem is, I don't have a lot left either.
Jarring headbutt.
And the champion finally ready to put this one away.
Oh, there you go.
Title defense.
I have
Jey Uso.
retained. Wasn't a 5-star match, but I am the World Wrestling Champion of the world.
There he is, the champion standing tall after this defense.
Like and subscribe.
Statement made. He wants
Like and
everyone to
subscribe.
know This is his
Like
title.
and subscribe. Come on, help build the channel. You want to do something good today? Like and subscribe.